What your birth date says about your karma. Find out now. Buddhist teachings. Every action and every thought leaves a mark on the journey of our soul. But did you know the moment you were born also holds powerful clues about the karma you carry? In today's video, we're diving deep into what your birth date reveals about your karmic lessons and spiritual path. According to Buddhist teachings, your birth date isn't just a number, it's a map to the challenges, blessings, and purpose you're meant to experience in this lifetime. Curious to know why certain patterns keep repeating in your life, or why specific people and situations seem drawn to you? Imagine unlocking the secrets of your past karma to break free from negative cycles and invite more peace, abundance, and love into your journey. What if I told you that the key to transforming your future lies in the numbers of your past? More and more people are discovering the hidden meanings behind their birth dates and how this knowledge can lead to spiritual awakening and balance. Don't miss out on this life-changing revelation. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another transformative lesson. Here's a challenge for you. Comment below, "I welcome peace and abundance into my life," to start aligning with the positive karma you deserve. Number 1, the concept of karma is often misunderstood. Karma, a term that often stirs confusion, is frequently misunderstood as a simple cause and effect system where our actions lead to automatic rewards or punishments. However, in the wisdom of Buddhist teachings, karma delves much deeper into the core of who we are. It's not just about what we do, but also about the intentions, thoughts, and emotions that shape our very being. The energy created from both our physical and mental actions forms the essence of our karma, carrying forward the lessons and tendencies we must address in this lifetime. As we come into this world, we are already imprinted with a karmic field, a unique set of energies and challenges shaped by our past, which guide us in our present. Understanding this karma is the first step toward achieving a life of fulfillment and harmony. This is why the Buddha once said, "We are what we think. All that we are arises with our thoughts. With our thoughts, we make the world." Recognizing your karmic patterns allows you to take control of your destiny. Instead of being trapped in cycles of repeated negative behaviors, you can turn them into powerful opportunities for growth and evolution. In today's fast-paced modern life, we often overlook the deeper meaning of the struggles we face. We get caught up in the challenges of work, relationships, and personal goals without ever pausing to consider whether these obstacles reflect the karmic energies we carry with us. Just as a seed needs the right conditions to flourish, your life path requires awareness of these karmic forces to reach its full potential. When you begin to see the patterns that consistently appear in your life, whether it's emotional pain, financial struggles, or troubled relationships, it's not a sign of punishment. Rather, it's an invitation to transform. Buddhist masters remind us that karma is not a fixed sentence. It's not something we are doomed to repeat. Instead, it's a chance to refine our soul, to learn, and to evolve. Just as a candle cannot burn without fire, man cannot live without a spiritual life, the Buddha teaches, emphasizing the importance of aligning our actions and thoughts with our spiritual purpose. How to break free from negative karma. So how do we break free from the chain of negative karma and elevate ourselves to a higher state of being? The key lies in mindfulness. By bringing greater awareness to our daily actions, intentions, and reactions, we can begin to shift our karmic energy in a more positive direction. Start by reflecting on the moments in your life when you have faced repeated challenges. What do these challenges teach you about yourself? Perhaps your karma is asking you to develop greater patience, compassion, or resilience. Every moment presents a choice, and every choice shapes your future karma. As you become more mindful of your decisions, you start to align your present actions with your highest spiritual potential. Number 2. How to uncover your karmic number. To truly understand what your birth date says about your karma, we first need to uncover your karmic number, a powerful tool that reveals the spiritual lessons and challenges you are meant to face in this life. This number serves as a guide, showing you the patterns, struggles, and even opportunities that shape your journey. Calculating this karmic number is simple. All you need is your date of birth. Let's dive in together and explore this step by step. By the end, you'll have clarity on what your karmic number means for you personally. To begin, take a moment to recall your complete date of birth, the day, month, and year you were born. Let's walk through an example to make the process easier. Suppose someone was born on July 15th, 1990. Step 1. Focus on the day of birth. In this case, the day is the 15th. To simplify this number, you need to add the digits together. 1 plus 5 equals 6. If you were born on a single-digit day, like the 8th, that number stands as it is. But for any two-digit day, like the 23rd, 11th, or 18th, you'll need to add the digits together to reduce it to a single digit. Step 2. Move on to the month for July. The number is already a single digit, 7. However, if your birth month is October, November, or December, which correspond to 10, 11, and 12 respectively, you'll simplify the number by adding the digits together. For instance, October 10th becomes 1 plus 0, equaling 1. Similarly, November 11th becomes 1 plus 1, which equals 2, and December 12th simplifies to 1 plus 1, 2, which equals 3. Step 3. Simplify the year. Let's break down the example year of 1990. Add up the digits. 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 0 equals 39 equals 10. Then add 10 to the next 9, which equals 19. Lastly, add 19 to the remaining 0, keeping the total at 19. Since 19 is still a two-digit number, we simplify it by adding 1 plus 9, which gives us 10. Since 10 is also a two-digit number, we simplify it once more by adding 1 plus 0, resulting in 1. So the number for the year 1990 simplifies to 1. At this point, you should have 3 simplified numbers for your birthday, month, and year. In our example, we have 6 for the day, 7 for the month, and 1 for the year. Now, add these 3 numbers together. 6 plus 7 equals 13, and then 13 plus 1 equals 14. Since 14 is still a two-digit number, we reduce it further by adding 1 plus 4, which gives us 5. And there you have it. The karmic number in this example is 5. What does this number really mean? Each number from 1 to 9 carries its own unique energy and message. These numbers represent the spiritual lessons you are here to learn and the challenges that may arise on your path. Your karmic number is like a personal map, offering insight into why certain situations keep repeating in your life, the kinds of obstacles you might encounter, and even the natural talents you possess and should nurture. For example, if your karmic number is 5, you may be destined to embrace freedom and change, learning to adapt and grow through various life experiences. The key takeaway here is that this number is not just a random figure. It's a window into your spiritual blueprint. It offers a way to understand the patterns that shape your existence, guiding you toward growth and self-awareness. By knowing your karmic number, you gain a deeper understanding of who you are at a soul level. It helps you recognize the areas where you may need to evolve and the gifts you are meant to share with the world. Now that you know how to calculate your karmic number, take the next step. Reflect on what this number reveals about you. What challenges have you faced repeatedly? What strengths come naturally to you? How can this awareness help you navigate your life with more wisdom and purpose? Your karmic number is more than just a number. It's a guide to your spiritual evolution, offering you a deeper connection to your life's purpose and the lessons you are here to learn. Number 3. The meaning of karmic numbers. Karmic number 9. If your karmic number is 9, you are someone whose life is defined by compassion, selflessness, and a deep desire to bring positive change to the world. Number 9 is often associated with the qualities of the humanitarian, the visionary, and the one who views life through the lens of love and empathy. As someone with this karmic number, you naturally feel called to help others, champion important causes, and be a beacon of light in your community. You are driven by the desire to make the world a better place, and your actions reflect this mission in both big and small ways. The Buddha once said, "Thousands of candles can be lit from a single candle, and the life of the candle will not be shortened." Happiness never decreases by being shared. This perfectly captures the essence of number 9, your ability to give to others without losing your inner light. However, while your heart is full of compassion, this energy comes with its own set of challenges. One of the most significant lessons for someone with a karmic number of 9 is learning how to balance your drive to help others with the need to protect your own emotional well-being. You may often find yourself feeling burdened by the weight of the world's problems, believing that it's your responsibility to solve everyone's problems can be overwhelming. Have you ever felt so burdened by helping others that you forgot to take care of yourself? This is where your greatest challenge lies, not in your ability to give, but in knowing when to step back and recharge. Remember, even the most generous soul needs time to restore their energy. As the Buddha teaches, you yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. The lesson here is not about being less compassionate, but about recognizing that self-care is essential for continuing your work in a sustainable and meaningful way. Another significant challenge for those with karmic number 9 is overcoming the tendency toward excessive idealism. You have a powerful vision for how the world could be, and you may hold yourself and others to high standards of what should be achieved. However, this idealism can sometimes clash with the reality of the world we live in. Do you ever find yourself frustrated when things don't go according to your vision? This is a common experience. For number 9s, the challenge here is to accept that change doesn't happen overnight. Real transformation occurs gradually, step by step. By learning to appreciate small victories and incremental progress, you will not only find more peace within yourself, but also be better equipped to inspire others. As the Buddha once said, "Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment." This reminder helps you stay grounded in the now and appreciate the beauty of every small step forward, no matter how insignificant it may seem. Forgiveness and acceptance are also vital teachings for those with karmic number 9. There may be times when you feel attached to how things should have been, or carry the weight of past hurts or regrets. Learning to forgive both yourself and others is an essential part of your spiritual journey. The true strength of number 9 lies not just in your ability to love, but in your capacity to forgive and accept. By letting go of the past and embracing the present, you unlock your full potential as a healer and guide for others. The Buddha's wisdom reminds us, holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. Let go of the need to control or change the past, and instead focus on how you can spread love and positivity in the present moment. Ultimately, karmic number 9 is a gift, reminding you that your life's purpose is one of transformation, healing, and love. Your journey is not about fixing the world in one grand gesture, but about making a series of small, meaningful changes that accumulate over time. By balancing compassion with self-care, embracing the imperfections of the world, and practicing forgiveness, you will fulfill your destiny as a beacon of light in a world that desperately needs it. Number 9 is known for compassion and a deep desire to help others. Have you ever found yourself giving so much to others that you forget to care for yourself? Comment yes if you can relate, or comment number 1 if you are on the journey to finding that balance. Number 2, karmic number 8. Number 8 is the number of ambition, leadership, and the ability to manifest grand dreams into the material world. If your karmic number is 8, you are naturally called to build, lead, and achieve great things. Whether it's in business, finance, or any field requiring determination and strategic vision, you possess the potential for immense success. You are the type of person who sets your sights on big goals and doesn't stop until you've reached them. But with this tremendous potential comes a set of responsibilities and challenges that are essential to understand. One of the core lessons of number 8 is learning how to wield power wisely and with integrity. As the Buddha once said, with great power comes great responsibility. The pursuit of success can sometimes make you overly focused on results, blinding you to the importance of the process and the people around you. It's easy to fall into the trap of chasing after status, money, or power, believing that these external achievements define your worth. However, in doing so, you risk distancing yourself from the things that truly matter: your relationships, your values, and your inner peace. The challenge here is finding a balance between material success and spiritual growth, realizing that wealth is meaningless if it costs you your soul. As the saying goes, what does it profit a man to gain the whole world but lose his soul? Another key challenge for those with number 8 is learning how to deal with loss. Life is full of highs and lows, especially for those in positions of leadership and responsibility. Whether it's a failed business venture, a financial setback, or personal disappointment, loss is inevitable. However, the true test of your character isn't how you handle success, but how you respond to failure. Real transformation happens when you learn to see these challenges not as defeats, but as opportunities for growth and resilience. As a leader, you will face many trials, but each one is a stepping stone toward becoming stronger, wiser, and more compassionate. Remember, true success isn't just about what you achieve, it's also about what you learn and how you grow along the way. The Buddha teaches us, in the end, only 3 things matter: how much you loved, how gently you lived, and how gracefully you let go of things not meant for you. Embrace this mindset, and you will find that every loss brings with it the seeds of future growth. Moreover, the number 8 reminds us of the importance of generosity and gratitude. As you rise in success, it's essential to give back to the world around you. Generosity doesn't just mean financial charity, though that's part of it. It's about using your influence, skills, and resources to help others grow and succeed. When you give, you're not only uplifting others, but also enriching your own soul. True power lies not in how much you can accumulate for yourself, but in how much you can do for others. It's the difference between being a ruler and being a leader. A ruler seeks to control, but a leader seeks to inspire. The Buddha's wisdom here is clear. The wise man does not lay up his own treasures. The more he gives to others, the more he has for his own. As you build your empire, don't forget to be a force for good, transforming not only your life, but the lives of those around you. Ultimately, if your karmic number is 8, you are here to make a significant impact on the world. But success should not be defined solely by the material gains you achieve, but by the positive difference you make in the lives of others. So as you strive for greatness, remember to walk the path of balance, embracing both material ambition and spiritual wisdom. 3. Number 7. If your karmic number is 7, your life is deeply intertwined with the pursuit of knowledge, wisdom, and spiritual insight. The number 7 is often called the number of the mystic and the seeker, representing those who are naturally drawn to explore the deeper meanings of life. You likely find yourself questioning, contemplating, and searching for answers that go beyond the surface. Whether through meditation, study, or spiritual practices, your mission in this life is to uncover the hidden truths of existence. The Buddha once said, "The mind is everything. What you think, you become." This wisdom resonates deeply with the energy of number 7 as your thoughts and search for understanding shape the course of your journey. However, with this gift for deep thought comes the challenge of isolation. Often the quest for knowledge can pull you away from the practical, everyday aspects of life. Have you ever found yourself so immersed in your thoughts that you lose touch with the present moment? This is a common struggle for those with a karmic number of 7. The key lesson here is learning to balance your thirst for knowledge with real-world experiences. While it's important to seek wisdom, it's equally vital to stay grounded in the present and connected with the people around you. As Lao Tzu wisely put it, "He who knows others is wise. He who knows himself is enlightened." This quote reminds you that understanding yourself through life's experiences is just as important as seeking abstract truths. Another challenge for those with this karmic number is trust. In your search for hidden truths and deeper meaning, you may become overly skeptical, questioning everything, including the intentions of those around you. Do you find it hard to let people in, fearing they won't understand your inner journey? Learning to trust others, even when you don't have all the answers, is an essential part of your spiritual development. Trusting people and allowing them to be part of your life helps you grow, not only in wisdom, but also in compassion and connection. True transformation for someone with a karmic number of 7 happens when you understand that wisdom isn't found solely in books or spiritual texts, but also in the simple, everyday moments of life. Sometimes the greatest insights come not from what you read or study, but from how you live and interact with the world around you. The balance between mind and spirit is crucial. Spending time in meditation or contemplation is important, but it's just as important to engage with life and share the knowledge you've gained. As the Buddha teaches, To live a pure, unselfish life, one must count nothing as one's own in the midst of abundance. This means that while seeking wisdom is valuable, it's even more important to use that wisdom to enrich the lives of others. So the challenge for those with a karmic number of 7 is finding the middle path, the balance between heaven and earth, between knowledge and action, between understanding and living. In the end, the wisdom of number 7 teaches you that true knowledge isn't just about knowing, it's about being. How will you use this wisdom in your life today? 4. Number 6. If your karmic number is 6, your life's path is deeply rooted in finding a balance between responsibility, love, and service to others. The energy of number 6 embodies nurturing, care, and harmony. You are naturally inclined to help, protect, and provide for those around you. Whether it's family, friends, or your community, people with this karmic number are often the ones others turn to in times of need, because your compassion and empathy shine brightly. You create a safe and loving environment, and your actions are motivated by a genuine desire to support those who are important to you. As the Buddha once said, if you light a lamp for someone else, it will also brighten your path. This wisdom mirrors the essence of number 6. When you care for others, you contribute to your own fulfillment and happiness. However, with this strong urge to care for others comes a significant challenge: the risk of neglecting your own needs. One of the most crucial lessons for those with a karmic number of 6 is learning to strike a balance between giving and receiving. Do you sometimes find yourself overwhelmed by responsibilities, feeling as though you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders? It's common for those with this number to take on too much, always striving to solve everyone's problems, often at the expense of their own well-being. But remember, you can only care for others effectively if you're taking care of yourself first. As the saying goes, you cannot pour from an empty cup. Learning to set healthy boundaries and say no when necessary is key to maintaining balance in your life. Another challenge tied to this karmic number is perfectionism, particularly in relationships. Do you find yourself expecting too much from others, or perhaps holding yourself to impossible standards? This tendency can lead to frustration, disappointment, and even resentment when those expectations aren't met. The lesson here is to embrace imperfection. Both you and the people around you are human, and flaws are part of the journey. As the Buddha teaches, no one saves us but ourselves. No one can, and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path. Accepting that perfection is unattainable, and that growth comes through embracing our imperfections, allows you to approach life with more compassion and patience, both for yourself and others. The number 6 also emphasizes the importance of cultivating self-love. In your desire to support and uplift others, it's easy to forget about nurturing yourself emotionally and mentally. Have you made time to care for your own needs recently? Practices like self-care, meditation, or engaging in hobbies that bring you joy are essential to balance the powerful energy of number 6. When you love and take care of yourself, you enhance your ability to give genuine love to others. True harmony is achieved when your cup is full, and you can share that abundance with the world around you. Ultimately, the true power of number 6 lies in your ability to love unconditionally, starting with yourself. When you find that balance between giving to others and nurturing your own soul, you unlock your full potential to create peace and harmony in every aspect of your life. So ask yourself, How can you better care for yourself while still being a source of love and support for those around you? How can you embrace imperfection, both in yourself and others, as part of the beautiful journey of life? By reflecting on these questions, you'll find a deeper sense of fulfillment and balance in your relationships and your karmic path. If you've watched up to this point, you're already taking the first step toward unlocking the mysteries of your karma based on your birth date. Comment below with "Karma Revealed" to affirm your journey of self-discovery. Don't go anywhere. There's still a wealth of wisdom waiting for you in this video. Stay until the end to uncover the deeper meanings that can transform your life's path. Number 5. If your karmic number is 5, your life is driven by the pursuit of freedom, change, and adventure. As someone with this number, you possess an inherent restlessness and a desire to explore the world, constantly seeking new experiences that challenge the norm. Whether through travel, new ventures, or pushing boundaries, you thrive on movement and variety. Your mission is to navigate life with flexibility and openness, using the unknown as a tool for growth. As the Buddha once said, the only real failure in life is not to be true to the best one knows. For you, this means embracing the uncertainties of life and learning to flow with them, staying true to your adventurous spirit while growing wiser with each new experience. However, this relentless quest for novelty also brings its own challenges. One key lesson for those with the karmic number 5 is learning to balance freedom with responsibility. You may feel trapped when staying in one place or situation for too long, as though stability is restricting your ability to explore. But real freedom isn't just about moving from one experience to the next. It's about the ability to adapt to any situation with intelligence and grace. Sometimes, finding stability can provide the foundation for even greater adventures in the future. As the saying goes, a ship is safe in harbor, but that's not what ships are built for. Stability doesn't mean the end of exploration. It can be the platform from which you launch your biggest adventures yet. The challenge for number 5 is avoiding impulsiveness and the temptation to run from commitments. Your need for constant change can make it difficult to finish what you start. Whether it's projects, relationships, or personal goals, it's easy to get bored and move on to the next exciting thing before seeing something through to completion. But true transformation happens when you learn to balance your love for adventure with the discipline to stay the course. Imagine cultivating roots while still maintaining the excitement of your exploratory spirit. This is where real growth happens. As the Buddha teaches, to conquer oneself is a greater task than conquering others. By mastering your own impulses and learning to commit, you can harness your energy for lasting success. Moreover, number 5 carries an important message about being present. In your quest for the next big event or experience, it's easy to overlook the value of the moment you're in right now. Have you ever stopped to consider that the greatest adventure might not be external, but within yourself? Sometimes it's not about chasing the next thrill, but about finding meaning in the here and now. Discovering who you truly are and learning how to use your freedom in conscious and meaningful ways can be the ultimate journey. Finding joy in the small things, moments of silence and deep, genuine connections may reveal more to you than any external adventure ever could. As the Buddha wisely said, peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. Ultimately, the karmic number 5 is a gift, pushing you to explore both the world and yourself. But remember, True freedom comes not from endless movement, but from the wisdom of knowing when to stay and when to go. Number 4. If your karmic number is 4, your life is deeply rooted in the pursuit of stability, order, and security. Number 4 is often seen as the builder of the zodiac, and those with this karmic number possess a natural drive to create solid foundations in all areas of life. Whether in work, relationships, or family, you likely have a practical and organized energy, finding fulfillment through effort, persistence, and structure. You may feel at your best when you've worked hard to ensure everything in your life is running smoothly and securely. However, as the Buddha once said, in the end, these things matter most. How well did you love? How fully did you live? How deeply did you let go? This wisdom speaks directly to one of the main lessons for number 4, the importance of balancing security with flexibility. The desire for order and predictability can often lead to rigidity and stubbornness. Do you sometimes find yourself resisting change, clinging to one way of doing things? This is a common challenge for number 4s. You may become attached to routines, habits, or methods, believing that staying the course is the only way to ensure stability. But life is full of cycles and change, and part of your journey is learning to adapt without losing your sense of direction. The challenge here is not to abandon your natural sense of responsibility, but to blend it with the ability to be flexible. Flexibility doesn't mean giving up control. It means being able to adjust and grow as circumstances shift around you. After all, strength isn't just about standing firm, but also about bending when necessary without breaking. Another key challenge for those with the number 4 is learning to let go of the pressure to be in control all the time. Do you feel like the weight of responsibility is often on your shoulders, as if it's up to you to make sure everything stays on track? This sense of duty can create tension and even burnout if you don't learn how to delegate or trust others. Trusting others and sharing responsibilities is essential for your personal growth. It can be liberating to realize that you don't have to do everything on your own, and that letting go of control doesn't mean losing stability. In fact, it can strengthen your relationships and allow you to focus on what truly matters. Number 4 also carries a powerful message about the balance between work and play. You may find that your focus on building a secure life leads you toward overworking or striving for perfection. Have you ever felt like you're constantly pushing yourself, thinking that achievement is the only way to feel secure? While hard work is admirable, it's crucial to remember that life isn't just about what you build or accomplish. It's also about enjoying the journey. Taking time to relax, have fun, and nurture your passions isn't a distraction from your goals. It's part of a balanced and fulfilling life. As the saying goes, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. True fulfillment comes when you balance your drive for success with moments of joy and leisure. In the end, the lesson for number 4 is understanding that true strength comes not only from creating stability, but also from being resilient and adaptable in the face of life's unpredictability. How can you open yourself to change while still maintaining your sense of security? How can you balance hard work with moments of relaxation and joy? Reflecting on these questions will help you live a more balanced and rewarding life, one where both stability and flexibility coexist in harmony. Number 3. If your karmic number is 3, it signifies a life driven by creative expression, communication, and an energetic zest for living. People with the karmic number 3 often find themselves naturally inclined toward artistic pursuits, whether in music, writing, painting, or other forms of expression that allow them to share their unique perspective with the world. Creativity flows through you, sparking joy and energy in whatever you do. But creativity, while a beautiful gift, is also a responsibility. Have you ever started a project with great enthusiasm, only to find that your focus slips away before you can finish? This is where your true challenge lies. Imagine all the potential within you being left untapped simply because it wasn't grounded in consistent action. The karmic lesson here is to cultivate self-discipline. By learning to follow through, even when the initial excitement fades, you'll not only bring your dreams to life, but also build deeper connections with those around you. Your gift of communication allows you to connect effortlessly with others. But do you take the time to listen as well? True communication is more than speaking. It's also about understanding. It's about receiving with an open heart. The Buddha once said, "Better than 1,000 hollow words is one word that brings peace." The words you choose can uplift, inspire, and bring people together, or they can unintentionally cause harm. Understanding the power of your voice and using it wisely will strengthen the relationships in your life. Life doesn't always have to be taken so seriously, and this is another profound teaching of the karmic number 3. You have a natural ability to bring joy and lightness into a room, making others smile and laugh, even in difficult times. However, be mindful not to use humor as a shield to avoid facing deeper issues within yourself. Balance is key. Can you embrace both the lightness of joy and the weight of responsibility? Just as the Buddha taught that peace comes from within, balance comes from finding harmony between these opposing forces in your life. Your karmic number invites you to live fully, communicate openly, and create with intention. How will you embrace these gifts today? If you've made it this far, you're ready to dive deeper into the karmic connections tied to your birth date. Type "Karma Unfolds" in the comments to commit to this transformative knowledge. Stick around because the next insights will reveal how understanding your karma can lead to inner peace and fulfillment. Number 2. If your karmic number is 2, your life revolves around partnerships, cooperation, and harmony. People with this number are often highly sensitive, deeply intuitive, and gifted at sensing the emotions of others without the need for words. This heightened sensitivity is both a blessing and a challenge. It allows you to understand others on a profound level, yet also makes you vulnerable to emotional overwhelm. Your journey in life is like that of a mediator, a bridge builder who brings peace and balance to conflict. But this role is not without its difficulties. Number 2, individuals often face the challenge of finding strength in vulnerability. Your natural inclination to seek harmony may lead you to avoid conflicts or suppress your own needs to maintain peace in your relationships. However, true harmony is not about ignoring your inner voice, but about embracing it. You must learn to honor your feelings and desires just as much as you honor the needs of others. It's like the metaphor of a tree. Its branches may sway in the wind, bending but never breaking, because its roots are deep and strong. Similarly, you need to cultivate deep roots in self-awareness and self-worth to withstand life's storms. One of your key life lessons is learning how to communicate assertively without losing your natural sensitivity. It's easy for number 2 individuals to fear rejection or feel they aren't loved enough. This fear can drive you to seek validation from others. becoming overly dependent on external approval. But as the Dalai Lama reminds us, love and compassion are necessities, not luxuries. Without them, humanity cannot survive. The same principle applies to your inner world. You must cultivate love and compassion for yourself, for this is where true transformation begins. When you realize that your worth is inherent and not dependent on the approval of others, you unlock a new level of personal power. The journey of number 2 also teaches the importance of emotional balance. You have a unique ability to create harmony around you, but this can only be sustained when you protect your own energy. Practices like meditation, spending time in solitude, and surrounding yourself with relationships that nourish your soul are vital. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to lose yourself in the noise of others' expectations, but your power lies in knowing when to step back and reconnect with your inner peace. Lao Tzu wisely said, "Knowing others is intelligence. Knowing yourself is true wisdom. Mastering others is strength. Mastering yourself is true power." This speaks to your karmic lesson. Your true strength comes from knowing yourself deeply and realizing that no matter the external circumstances, you are enough. Ultimately, the true power of number 2 is your ability to love unconditionally, and that begins with loving yourself. When you learn to honor your own needs, communicate from a place of strength, and find balance between giving and receiving, you create a ripple effect of peace and harmony that touches everyone around you. This is your gift to the world, and it all starts with the simple yet profound realization that you are whole, just as you are. In the words of Thich Nhat Hanh, to be beautiful means to be yourself. You don't need to be accepted by others. You need to accept yourself. This acceptance is your key to a life of true balance and fulfillment. Number 1. If your karmic number is 1, your life's journey is a quest to uncover your true identity and embrace your natural leadership abilities. Those with this number are often seen as trailblazers, destined to be pioneers and innovators. Those who trust their own instincts often forge paths that others might shy away from. This pioneering spirit means you're likely to find yourself stepping up to lead in various aspects of your life, whether in your career, personal relationships, or other areas where you feel responsible for making things happen. Does this sound familiar? Have you often found yourself in situations where you naturally took charge, feeling as though it was up to you to set things in motion? This drive is part of your karmic mission. Yet being a leader comes with its own set of challenges. It's essential to strike a balance between your desire for independence and the need to collaborate effectively with others. Your innate confidence might lead you to seek validation by standing out or excelling, but this can sometimes result in feelings of isolation, as if you're swimming against the current. This sense of being out of sync can lead to frustration, especially when it feels like you must exert more effort than those around you to reach your goals. However, have you ever considered that true leadership might not be about being first or standing alone, but rather about inspiring others to rise with you? Real transformation occurs when you grasp that leadership involves uplifting others, not just yourself. One of the significant lessons for those with karmic number 1 is to guard against pride and selfishness. This number can sometimes foster a focus on your path to the detriment of your relationships. Have you noticed that pushing too hard for independence can create barriers that hinder genuine collaboration? To navigate this challenge, it's crucial to develop the ability to listen, appreciate cooperation, and remember that no one achieves greatness in isolation. The number 1 also underscores the need to balance action with patience. Impulsiveness and a craving for immediate results can lead to hasty decisions, or a tendency to give up too quickly. Patience, combined with trust in the process, is vital for harnessing this energy effectively. As you journey forward, keep in mind that a true leader's strength lies not only in their resilience but also in their capacity to adapt and reinvent themselves as needed. Consider the story of the Buddha, who, despite his profound enlightenment, continued to engage deeply with his disciples, learning from them and guiding them with patience and empathy. This balance of independence and connection is a cornerstone of effective leadership. Embracing both your self-reliance and your connections with others will not only help you lead, but will also empower those around you. What steps will you take today to embody this kind of leadership? Reflect on how you can use your strengths to inspire and uplift others, while also fostering genuine collaboration. By doing so, you'll transform not just your own life, but also the lives of those you lead. The real essence of leadership lies in your ability to make a positive impact through both your actions and your words. As we've explored today, your birth date holds powerful insights into your karmic journey, guiding you toward understanding your life's challenges, blessings, and purpose. By unlocking the meaning behind your birth date, you can better navigate your spiritual path and embrace the lessons that come your way. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with others, and subscribe to the channel for more enlightening content. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss out on future videos that will continue to transform and uplift your life. Before you go, I'd love to hear from you. Comment below with, "I welcome peace and abundance into my life." And let's start this karmic journey toward positive transformation together.